There are around 9 million college students who are members of a Greek organization at colleges around the country. Whether they join to make friends, to build their resumes, to go to parties, or to learn leadership skills, they each have an incentive to change some aspect of their life. Greek life is a big part of college for some, while others don't need anything to do with Greek life to have fun. Why is Greek life so important? What attracts us to it? There are two different lifestyles or attractions when it comes to Greek life. Consider them subcultures of Greek life. Though some students take advantage of both, usually only one side is pursued. The first subculture are the students who join Greek organizations to build a network, make friends, and develop leadership and social skills. The second subculture are the students who join solely for the partying that Greek organizations are often too criticized for, and who don't take advantage of other opportunities that Greek life can give them. Greek life is sometimes looked down upon because many think it is just full of drinking, parties, hazing, drugs, and financial and time commitments. Many also think that students in Greek life do not perform well in school and only care about material things. Greek life is not all bad though, there are also some pros to it. Members of the Greek community do a lot for the outside community, and it usually goes unnoticed because only the hazing scandals make headlines. Greek communities offer students a place to network, make lifelong friendships, learn how to work with others, and learn to value loyalty. Many older people in my life have told me how they are still in contact, if not actively involved, with their Greek brothers or sisters. Many find themselves in each other's weddings, godparents to each other's children, co-workers, etc. They are always going to be in your life. This chart helps depict the positives of Greek life. Greek members contribute over 10 million hours of community service each year, help each other stay on top of graduating, and are very involved in their campus community. There are also a lot of fraternity men in influential positions around the United States. 76% of Congress, 85% of the Supreme Court, and 80% of the executives of the largest corporations are members of fraternities. Just like AMBVD is found in cultures around the world, it can also be applied to the Greek culture, and when you move among cultures, AMBVD tends to change. Beginning with attitudes, some members of Greek have different attitudes towards things than others, and look at the world through a different lens. Some think they are better than others, and this can be easily seen through their attitudes towards life. Greek culture can also have an impact on your motives and beliefs. When your attitude changes, it also has an impact on your frames of reference, and since Greek culture is very team-based, you can begin to view things as a unit opposed to individually. This can be good or bad. Since you live with that group and do more with that group, it can help you, but it can also help segregate you from others. Greek life can also play a role in the final two parts of AMBVD. These relate to what you want to get out of the Greek life culture. If you join Greek for either the pros or cons I mentioned earlier, then you are destined to have different values than the counterpart. While one side desires to have a good time partying in college, the other looks at how Greek life can be beneficial to their future. With 12 Panhellenic sororities and 11 IFC fraternities here on campus, you would think that you would be able to find one that is perfect for you, but that is not always the case. Many incoming students think Greek is the only way and that they have to change who they are to get into the chapter of their choice. This leads me to my next slide. Is Greek the only way to go? It seems like every student you walk by at TCU is wearing Greek letters, which leads many incoming students to believe that it would be hard to get involved on campus if you are not a member of the Greek culture. However, only about half of TCU students are affiliated with Greek organizations here on campus, which means that should you choose not to go Greek, you are not going to be the only one. This number shows that though Greek is a big part of TCU, it's not the only way to experience college. We stereotype Greek chapters like we stereotype other countries. The ideas people form when they find out what country you are from are the same ideas they form when you disclose what chapter you're in. Sadly, because of stereotypes, this can falsely define a lot about you. This sorority has a lot of rich girls. That fraternity has some nerdy guys. It's unfair to group everyone under the same description since there can be a common thread, but not everyone is following it. Each Greek chapter can be a stereotype just like each different country or culture can be. I did not rush my freshman year, and as the semester started I began to meet friends through classes and other outlets and clubs around school. I was happy as a non-Greek, and though sometimes I felt like I was missing out, I knew it was the right beginning for me. The friends I made that year are still some of my best friends today. When my sophomore year came around, I decided to rush and found a fraternity that was just right for me. It was an opportunity to continue to be myself, but keep my relationships from the past year, as well as begin a new part of my college experience as a member of a Greek organization. This brings me to the overlying question: why is Greek life important to me? If you look at the good side of Greek life, you can discover that it helps us prepare for the future, as well as helps us find a group of friends who share your same interests. Being involved in Greek life has taught me to work with a group, be more social, plan big events, create designs, respect others, and implement rules when they are needed. Through my Greek chapter in Greek life, I have made lifelong friends from all over the country that I hope to have at my wedding, partner with in business, and be a part of my children's lives. This brotherhood is something that has shaped who I am today and will always be a part of me. I am forever grateful for the relationships and experiences Greek life has given me, and I will always remember my time as a member of the Greek community here at TCU.